Hey, it's Matt Taylor, aka The Natural Guinea Pig. And a few days ago, I posted a video on social media talking about some things that I had been ashamed to talk about before. Since that post, I have received so much amazing support and comments, messages from people that has just blown my mind. The biggest thing that I received was the phrase, "Thank you. Thank you for sharing what you shared." And my immediate response in the moment, because I was so overwhelmed by such a beautiful, loving response by so many people, was to say thank you right back. But after some time and thinking about it, I realized that my response was not correct, and that I really wanted to say to all of you, you're welcome. It makes me feel so incredible in my heart to know that I took a chance. I was vulnerable, I opened myself up, and I put myself out there. It was scary, but the response was so beautiful. And what I realized was, by me being vulnerable, by me being open, it gave you permission to be real and to feel vulnerable and be open as well. I realized that I need to say you're welcome in order to complete the circle. And that circle being me taking a chance and being vulnerable, putting something out there, you accepting what I put out and receiving it with love, and then thanking me in a kind and loving way. And the final step of that process is for me to say you're welcome. That is the way that the circle goes around. There were a few people who, in response to my post, reached out to me and showed me their vulnerable side, and were open and real with me. And I need to say thank you. You have no idea how grateful I am for you doing that. Because when you reached out to me, you made me feel needed, you made me feel important, you made my opinion matter in this world. And that's a beautiful gift. That's probably one of the best gifts we can give anyone else, is to put ourselves, our trust in someone else, and ask for help, ask for a moment of their time to listen to our story, to listen to our struggle. That makes the person on the receiving end feel needed. It took me a long time to realize that fact, that I would actually be doing a very kind thing by asking someone else for their help, for their advice when I was hurting. I spent many years keeping everything inside and thinking that I didn't want to waste anyone's time, because that's what a polite guy does. A nice guy doesn't bother other people with his problems. But I've now realized, and especially through this last experience, and I hope you hear me when I say this, that if you're hurting, when we are hurting, the best thing we can do, not only for ourselves, but for other people, is to ask for help. Because when you ask someone for help, you make them feel relevant, you make them feel needed. So it's kind of a win-win. Both people win when you take that step and you show yourself to be vulnerable and ask for help. When you admit that you're struggling, that you're hurting, and you ask for help, you do so much good for that person's life. So it's not that you're bothering them, you're not wasting their time, you're actually giving them an amazing gift, and then they get the chance to help you, and together, both of your lives improve. So what is the takeaway from this? What is my takeaway? What I've learned is to try to be more vulnerable more often, because it's a beautiful thing and people respond really well to it. When we are real, we talk about our struggles, not only talk about how great life is and put on a smile. It's about being vulnerable. Also, when someone's vulnerable to you, when they open up to you, say thank you. Thank them when they bare their soul, when they are raw and open to you. And on the flip side of that, when someone says thank you for being vulnerable, say you're welcome. Finish the circle. Complete that circle. And it's really a beautiful, complete, amazing experience for everyone involved, and hopefully everyone can grow from it. Thank you again. I'm so grateful to everyone who responded to my post and who has reached out to me. It has meant so much to me in my life, and I wish you all the best. Have a great day, and I'll see you again for a video soon.